Hello everybody, my name is Fred Killer. We're here today playing Doki Literature Club. So let's start playing this game. Alright. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally obvious to any attention she might draw to herself. That's right. Oh, I'm sorry. That girl is Sayuri, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. And guys, if I'm reading a little slower, it's because remember I'm bilingual and I can't read that fast on English. So please, hopefully you guys understand. And yeah, and I'm trying. It might look goofy when I upload the video, but okay. Children's. You know, the kind of friends you've never see yourself making today, but I just kind of works out because you have known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently, and we'll get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayuri catch up to me. Sorry. Ah! I overslept again. Well, I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Jovan. Oh, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you didn't wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, sorry. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near the street, because increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Jovan, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any club. I haven't been looking either. That sounds not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sarah likes to worry a little too much about me. When I'm perfectly connected, just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at hope that you becoming a nit in a few years. Because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright? Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you will try a little? Yeah, I guess I will promise to that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Oh my god, I feel so stupid reading. The school day is ordinary as ever. and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sarah wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start the anime club. Hello, Sarah. Sarah must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Do you need to wait for me if I'm going to make you late to your own club? Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, that you could come to my club. Sherry? Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Minnie. Sherry is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in the literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I will bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sari is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out my long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for the cupcakes, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus, today marks a day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sarah across the school and upstairs and section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for a third year class and activities. Sarah, full of energy, swings open the classroom doors. Everyone! A new member's here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sari always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? What? You got a problem with boys? What? You sexist? Just kidding. Right. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Jovan. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Huh? All words escape me in these situations. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry? Mitsuki. The girl with the source attitude, whose name apparently Natsuki is, one of them I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think probably a first year. They're just a freshman. She's almost the one who makes cupcakes, according to Siri. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Siri says that quietly into my ear and turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Jury, the smartest in the club. Don't say that like that. Oh, Jury, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Nezuki. Well, it's nice to meet you both. What the hell? To meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, isn't that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Jovan. Monica smiles sweetly. We don't know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so geniusly feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Jovan. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? Tea? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Iris mentioned, it's been widened to see that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Nezuki and Yuri walk over the corners of the room, where Nezuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Nezuki probably marches back to the table, training hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! I can't. Guys, I'm trying to do my best in doing impressions, which I can't freaking do. Nezuki lifts the foil off. The tray reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and a little piece of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Nezuki. Well, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake in my fingers, looking for the best angle to bite. Nezuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Nezuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you, no? You, dummy. Alright. I'll give up Nezuki weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down and teapot next to the cupcake tray. Do you keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica wrings an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I should tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't enjoyed any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. I feel like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start any club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. That's true. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I don't like literature. I'm so bad at literature. I can't read for shit, like you're seeing right here. I don't like writing. I don't like writing poem. I don't like doing essays or anything. So yes, I would not be interested in this club. I'm like this guy right now. You have to hard. Oh my god! You see, I'm having trouble right now. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah? Well, do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically, oh my god, I can say that, enthusiastically agrees. Such a different girl. All interested in the same goals. Monica must have worked really hard just to find this good three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. But I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Jova, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I read these few years, I don't really have a good way to answering that. Manga? I murmured quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Jerry's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Jerry? Well, let's see. Jerry traced the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is such a fun high world equality. Equality? Equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but obvious by the way her eyes lights up, then that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how writers can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you from a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read horror books once. What the hell? I desperately grab something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. So surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if you for a brief moment. Oh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki eyes turned over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud." And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just cute as you are. Sari settles up behind Natsuki's and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute, Natsuki. You're wait, what? Oh wow, crapple. I'm sorry, Natsuki. You write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why don't you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Oh my god. I must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerability. I feel so stupid. I can't even say some words. Vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sat in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri looks quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That's the way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Jovan? Mika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I've only come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time. I never said I would join this club. Terry may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made my decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thoughts. Of all the girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh, but I'm sorry. I thought, Jovan, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make clear-headed, decided decisions when it's like this? That is, if I'm writing poems, is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I have decided then. I will join the literature club. One by one, the girls lace up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sari wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be so pissed. Super pissed. That does make it official. Welcome to the literature club. Oh, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end up today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. We're home to bring the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Jova, I look forward to see how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star? Wait, what? Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety wheeling up inside. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Jovan, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, sorry. And I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clothes. Sure, I might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart to the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sari, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? I don't know. If I was, probably. Perhaps I'll have to change to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstance, and I'm sure good future will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Trying to write a poem. Alright. I've seen videos of this game. And I'm gonna do the good ending. I already seen some videos, I know that's not the thing, but I want to do the good ending. So I'm gonna go for Sayuri, I think. I don't know if I should go for Sayuri or should I go for Yuri. Alright, I'm gonna go for Yuri. Her words are dark, like sad or fancy words, you know, like smart words and all that. Firstly, after Manage, I don't know, she likes that, you see? Then Charm, I think that would be Natsuki. Oh no, that's Sayuri. Natsuki is like mouse. Yeah, you see? But I'm gonna go for Yuri. And let's see. Oh no, that's not her. Crabo. That's her word. Then excitement. Oh, contamination. Uncontrollable. Whisper, empty, clumsy, cry. Cry? No. Oh, I should have saved. Wait. Oh, I have that. Alright, I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna try it. Wait, what? Oh, crap out. I destroyed my save. Oh, crap out. Fluent. Secret 2. Yep. Desire. Yep. Start tape. Yep. Yep. Doki. I just found to put that one down. Happiness. Portrait. Yep. Climax. Yes, she likes that. Philosophy. Hell yeah. Calm. That's for her. Unstable. That's for her. Graveyard. That's for her. Got it. I got it. Hi again, Jovan. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my promise. I keep my word. Well, I'm back to the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Say for keeping your promise, Jovan. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Oh, I think it is. I'm just look, girl. I'm coming to the club just to see you to see all 4 of you. That's it. Just only the phrase. Making you dive head first into literature when you are not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserved any slack. Jerry told me you didn't even want to join any club this year. And last year too. That's so creepy. Why Jerry talk to you about me? That's so weird. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Ooh. Nasuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Nasuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Nasuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Jovan always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sari, that's because your room is so messy. You're distracted. And you almost set your house on fire once. That's so... You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Don't be jealous, Shuri. How come? You and Jovan can become good friends too. Shuri? As usual, Shuri seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into. Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, sorry. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Oh, you see her face? She's so embarrassed right now. You see what you did, sorry? Sherry made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue these situations. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasure. Is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is is that so? Yeah. Don't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. All right. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book too. Oh, so I picked out a book that you thought you might like, might enjoy. Why I say like? Well, enjoy. Same, I think it's same shit. This is a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. And seriously takes the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sarah and Monica are having sheer conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help to notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Nezuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the corner of her eye of her book. It looks like the same book that she let me. Oh my God, she gave me whatever. I don't know. I didn't read the last one, so just go what I said, guys. Just go with what I said. More than that, she seems to be on the first few page. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split of a second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper into her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I murdered this sensing and made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, oh my God, focus. Focus. When I'm sorry, guys. I honestly have trouble pronouncing focus. I don't know that word. I have a lot of trouble saying this word. So just go with the flow. You know what I'm trying to say with this word. Then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this. So that's the book that you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason, just curious. How come you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What is it about anyway? Well, Mm. Yuri closed the book and scanned her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous look eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school in, who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. But she gets targeted by these people who escaped from a home-inspiring prison. Well, her life is in danger. She needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationship, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. So that dark turns came from nowhere. The dark came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. You're not a fan of that sort of thing, Shogun. No, it's not at all. It's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horror things happens, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they had their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you were related to the protagonist, they made out to be naive, one for letting their one-side morals interfere with the villain's plan. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. This must mean you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, is this fine if I sit here, right? I put it into the seat next to Yuri. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something that I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I ended up distracting you or anything. Alright. I opened the book and started the prologue. As soon as I understand what Yuri means about reading in company, it's just this, I can't feel her presence over my shoulders as I read. It's not a particular bad thing. Maybe it's a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looked like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't mean to. Sorry. I mean, oh, this girl is so shy and so. I don't know. She's so scared, like shy. She's shy. She's a shy girl. She's like shy of everything, and she say apologize a lot. My God, I think I have a few friends like that, but people are like that. And I'm okay with it, to be honest. Here's this should work, right? Here, I slam my desk until it's up against Yuri's. Then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean into a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. I feel like my left arm is in the way, so instead I guess my right hand to hold the book open. Oh, I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh, look at that! We got a close up. It's Yuri. Look at us looking into the book. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between their thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri's side is under her thumb after I flip to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's like actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glanced over the Yuri's face again, and our eye met. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri is no longer asking me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own delusion. Oh my God, I can't say that word. And I just press continue. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feel like I'm intimate in change. My thumb gently letting go of the page. This sounds a little bit, I don't know, letting it flutter over her side as she catches it with her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a little silly, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she'll also second guesses all of her things that she says and does. Like she's afraid of she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they kind of reminiscent of someone of your mannerism. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Jovan, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait. I didn't mean in that bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I'm more meant that is kind of cute. What are you saying all of the sudden? Okay everyone. Aw, I think it's about time we shared today's poem with each other. We might not have enough time if we keep waiting too long. Aw, Yuri exhales, spread for finishing her thought. Is that right, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry. Sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. I'll be more fun to read it with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright? I stand up. I meant to know of where I left off in the book, then flip in the bag. Oh my god! Slip it back to the back into my bag. Oh my god! I can't read today. By the way, didn't you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. Maybe relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really. I can't say that. Well, now everyone is ready. Why don't you find someone to share it with? Can't wait. Terry and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Terry is on the wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pensive handwriting from here, from a seat. Oh my god. Mitsuki and Yuri reluctantly completely, as well reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Ooh, she's in here. Let's show you sister. Alright guys, so I think this is gonna be it for this video. In the next episode I'm gonna continue and I'm gonna choose between these 4 girls to who they're gonna read my poem. So yeah guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button to show support. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channels. And I will see you in the next video guys. Bye bye.